Aaron Wilson is the executive chef at Cameron's American Bistro, a Cameron Mitchell restaurant that sometimes advertises here on NBC4. He has more than 15 years of experience.
As a line cook and, as a sous chef, everything you do, you want to make it as fast as possible.
We pitted his knowledge against...
Hi, it's Vince with Slap Chop. You're going to be in a great mood all day because you're going to be slapping your troubles away with the Slap Chop. Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got big chunks for stews. 2 slaps, home fries in a second.
Wilson, with his credentials including caramelized pumpkin cheesecake, was a little skeptical.
Usually stuff on TV is not near as easy as it is when you actually do it yourself.
Now this is his version of diced celery with a chef's knife. And this is how Vince slaps his greens. But when Chef Wilson tries it on his own, he finds he's going to need a knife.
You have to cut up everything already to fit it underneath. I did about 5 chops, and it does dice it up.
Upon closer inspection?
Not even close. Look at this. Look how nice this is, and you have pretty much just shredded up celery.
He points out the reason.
Blades itself aren't necessarily, the sharpest thing, so you don't have to actually worry about if you had your hand underneath. I'll just show you.
Not even a scratch on him. We're not suggesting, however, that you try this maneuver at home. Next up, chopping onions. The product claims to separate the outer skin.
Onion with the skin. All right, this is making you cry, making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. The skin's at the bottom. Hey, look, so you want a little bit of onions? You don't want to drag out the food processor? The skin comes right off.
But that doesn't happen when we try it out.
And I think the issue is it's not very sharp.
No fine detail, but Wilson says just fine if you're making soup or tuna salad.
And I'm guessing if you're using the Slap Chop, you're not really hosting too many parties.
And last, but certainly not least, Vince raves about chopping nuts.
You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You can do everything in the cover. It's so easy, one finger. Kids can do it.
I did like the nuts, but they were soft nuts. They weren't hard nuts.
Here's what hazelnuts look like in our Slap Chop test. Wilson, on the other hand, is used to the high-end results from a professional grinder. The easy-to-clean claim also didn't quite pass muster with Wilson.
I wouldn't say it's the easiest just because, I'll show you the blade again, that you can't necessarily, you can get in between there. But
his final take?
It's definitely for the home use, putting in soups, nuts for ice cream. I will not be using this in my restaurant. But I still will be watching the commercial because it's very enjoyable.
The bottom line for our chef, there are worse ways of making chicken salad. He thinks Slap Chop is okay, but not up to his demanding standards.
There's probably not something that you're going to get for $20, but you could spend probably another extra $20 and get something that's 4 times the value.
Michaela Hunt, NBC4.
You're going to be slapping your troubles away with the Slap Chop. Now look, here's a potato. 1 slap, you got big chunks for stews. 2 slaps, home fries in a second. You add a mushroom, the more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. You love salad, you hate making it. Take the stringy celery, take the carrots, salad.